Hello and welcome back. We'll talk in this video about the room booking functionality from the Sky application. As you can see, the rooms are labeled and marked on the physical map as well. The digital map will let you interact with the map itself. You can click on the map for any room or desk. Like that, and this gives you a number of controls. In this particular case, you can book into the future if you want, and this room booking is in most cases is powered by an integration with Microsoft and using either an L2 or L3 integration. And it's a two-way integration with Microsoft. So whenever anything is on user's calendar, it gets pulled into the application, and from the application, it gets written directly to the user's calendar. Not only the user who's creating the reservation, but also the ones who are invitees, and the rest of the behavior is exactly like Outlook will have, where you'll get updates if there were meeting updates, cancellations, and what have you. In this case, we can change the date, change the time, whatever we want. We want to make the users fill minimum amount of fields. So as you can see, the Heartbeats meeting is already filled out. That is a default required field by MS Graph. So we auto-populate it if there were information that we can populate on the back end and does not need to be filled in by the employee or the user, then we don't show that field to the users. One can throw in additional description. You can throw in a Teams link if all of the team members are not going to be physically in that room and you want them to join in virtually, and then the Teams link can be added. This is also platform agnostic. We can do Teams, Zoom, Webex, what have you. And those will be enabled. It could be all three of them should you wish. And those are configurable options at a campus level or a site level. And the next part of reserving a room typically is to include the people that you want to invite. This is being directly powered by an integration with a system like Workday, using multiple different ways. A very common way for us to provision users is skim provisioning. We have also provisioned using flat files. We are directly integrated with some systems in some cases like Workday, where we pull in directly the information that we need. So the number of different ways that a user directory gets populated, but this is the directory that is all the employees working at any given company. And as you can see, as you go into the attendees list, it starts to populate the users that you interact with mostly, maybe the users that you invite to meetings most frequently, or the users you book desks for, etc. But you can start to search for others should you wish, and you can then add them simply into the meeting itself. And if we were to look at some other features here, you're looking at that gray dot here. That is because that user is not at PepsiCo.com, and this is being pulled directly from the PepsiCo system. And what this shows you, it's more like a scheduling assistant, where it'll show whether the user is currently available, whether they're not available, whether they have tentatively booked something. So when you are selecting a user or inviting users, whether they'll be available from the application as well. Very similar to how Outlook helps you with some of these scheduling. And all then you'll do is book this, and all of the users you've invited will promptly be informed. Thank you.